So this is Crossout. We're here on Xbox Series X taking a look at this free-to-play vehicle destruction game. I'm assuming we're facing off against some bots here. This was one of the most, I think, surprising optimizations I've seen. So this is now Series X optimized. I thought this game was like really dead. I didn't think people were still playing this. But alas, here we are. At least, you know, these are bots. But you know, what I mean by I didn't think people were playing it, I didn't think people were playing it to the degree that they decided to keep supporting it with an update. I'm genuinely shocked that this one, you know, got the optimization. So anyways, you're probably wondering, what do we have here? 4K resolution, assuming kind of dynamic, 60 FPS, and yeah. That's kind of it, but you know, it looks significantly better. The vehicles look much sharper, like just the texturing, the quality of the vehicles. This is what you do for you know, long-term free-to-play guys. You keep updating your game, making it look better. I think even non-free-to-play games should be getting more optimizations, just because, well, that's how you keep the game supported over the long term. So what do you do in this game? And you're probably wondering, it's like, yeah, your vehicle and everything sucks. Yeah, I could have sworn I had like more of a setup going. I don't know if it was because I played this, like I played this on a bunch of different things. Like I played this on like PlayStation. I've played this on all kinds of different stuff. So yeah, you know, I've experienced it, like I said, on different platforms like PlayStation and that, and I'm pretty sure I checked it out on Xbox when it launched. But yeah, we're just playing against bots. It is kind of early, but at the same time, it's that time where people would be maybe coming up to play it. So I don't know if it's fully dead, but at least it's optimized now. So if you want some intense apocalyptic Mad Max-like destruction and then vehicle carnage, I think this one is pretty good. I always thought this one was, you know, kind of fun for what it is. Keep in mind, you know, probably there's an element of like, hey, people saying pay to win and stuff. So, you know, as you do actually completely customize, build, and adjust your vehicle. So you gotta kind of earn that. Being a free-to-play, I imagine you kind of know what to expect, so just keep that in mind. But what's really cool is just like seeing the vehicles like dynamically get destroyed. So you like shoot out tires, and you can smash different parts of cars, and it's got like this apocalyptic vibe to it. So that's kind of neat. That's the biggest thing of this one. It's like the concept. It is really cool. I don't know how many people you're going to be facing off against, but the bots are always here. It could also be due to my level, I suppose. That could be why there's some bots and stuff, but I could have sworn that I played more of that. But it doesn't matter anyways, because we're mostly here just to look at the visual fidelity of the game. That's the idea, is just checking out the optimization. And yeah, it seems to be running nice and smooth, giving us that 4K 60, and that is very pleasing. A great draw distance. Not really noticing too much popping, but I mean, when you look at the game, it's not like it's necessarily like, you know, something that would be highly demanding. It's quite open and, you know, stuff like that. But seriously, we definitely, I'd say I appreciate having this optimized. I hope other games, like there's a lot of free-to-play games out there where I'm kind of like, oh, it would be really nice if we get this one cleaned up. Alright, let's continue rolling on there. Definitely seems like the bots are my best friend. Yeah, so many titles I'm kind of sitting there going like, oh, I wish they would optimize this. So, bravo to the developers for spending the time. I think that's really good, you know. So if you have been wanting to check it out, I suppose when it comes to like the look and the performance, there's never been a better time. Maybe you'll come on some modes or something where there's lots of people. That's kind of cool. But yeah, you just dynamically destroy, smash, blow up, and decimate the other vehicles out there, and seeing them kind of go, wah! You know, you see like the tires rolling off and all the pieces falling to bits. The concept is just, it's fantastic. It really is. It's a really cool concept for a game. I don't know if this one ever really specifically took off, at least on the console platform to a full degree, because I don't really hear anybody ever talk about it. Maybe on PC it's bigger. Actually, I think I was there, because I'm pretty sure I have a shirt from when this was like announced. I actually went and met was a guy, and they like showed me this game. And I think I was like the only person there for the presentation. There was all these empty chairs. It was really awkward. And I think I was like sweating too, because that was like one of my first, I think my first E3 actually, and I was like, I had no idea how that worked. So I was like I was running, like straight up running with like all this heavy equipment trying to get from from place to place. Nowadays, I do much more of a leisurely sort of walk through the arena. I just kind of like, well, but the buildings, I just kind of like easily walk through places. But then that was like my first year, and I was just like, whoa. And I remember just like, I think the person there kind of just like rolled their eyes at me because I was like, I'm running, I'm trying to get from place to place, I'm doing my best. I think that was funny, but the lady running, it was just like, ugh. So anyway, it's just a little bit of a fun, informational thing for you there. It's some context to this game and all that kind of stuff. And the hilarity of trying to run across a large convention center with lots of equipment and trying to figure out what I was doing that year. It was kind of funny. I didn't even have the context of different halls, so I was like booking things on one side or the other. And yeah, seriously, I travel like straight up light nowadays, and I just kind of chill out, do my thing. You become strangely confident in E3 after a while, which is kind of cool. But yeah, this is kind of just the game. I don't know what to say. You just keep going and doing your vehicle battles, blowing up enemies. If you're playing against actual players, it's kind of cool, you know? Maybe some World of Tank-like vibes. You find something like that, but it can be enjoyable, and the visual detail and stuff. I think this looks like fantastic. It really does. Like, it looks like a huge upgrade over that original version. So a big bravo for them, again, actually taking the time to do this, because very few companies actually do support their long-term games. And I hope this has been a decent showing of it, and we'll probably just have some more, I don't know, non-commentary, regular gameplay for you to enjoy, because I don't have much else to say. You build, you scrap, you battle, you decimate, you dominate. And you hope for the best out there in the apocalypse, that's for sure. Mad Max style.
I've had enough sitting around. Let's roll.